Russia, the whale of whales. Rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.
What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be taking on the EZA for the physical Super Saiyan Trunks and GOTEN unit. So they are actually weak to artificial life form, and types unaffected by damage reduction is Super STR and Extreme Class units. So this is the team that I ended up going with. I've basically just been running this exact team, basically as Majin Buu Saga plus Cell Max. Like, I've honestly not even been really paying attention. I've just been letting auto do its thing, and we've been like just blitzing all of these stages. So I am actually thankful for the fact that we do have auto now, and it does allow me to just kind of let it run in the background while I do other things. But okay, let's talk about the kids getting their EZAs finally. So this is actually pretty fitting. We did get the physical LR Bio Broly Prime Battle for part 3. You know, obviously it does make sense for a Broly style celebration. So all of this does fit the theme. It is all very good things. So let's go ahead and talk about the kids now. So they are now a Gifted Warrior or Kamehameha Key 3 170% leader. So it is nice that they, you know, gave them the 170%, even though we did just get the new Gohan, who is a 200%. If for any reason Ego obviously didn't pull him being a new unit and everything, if you didn't pull him, then they are a really good secondary leader for Kamehameha. Now they have a normal super attack. It greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is a 50% raise. Cause immense damage to the enemy. And then they also do have a unit super attack that can be activated when you have an ally on the turn, whose name includes Trunks Kid, Goten Kid, if they're attacking the same turn, or when there's a Krillin on the team. So if you have a Trunks Kid or Goten Kid, obviously attack same turn, boom, you get it activated. Or if Krillin's just on the team in general, then you can activate it at any point in time. Now, if you do the unit super attack, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. They cause immense damage to the enemy, and they raise allies' attack and defense by 30% for 2 turns. Now, that itself right there is massive, because it being a 2-turn buff of all things, just means that you can super with them. The very next turn, you know, you have STR Gohan on rotation. He is getting an extra 30% attack and defense buff. You have, say, Tech UI Goku on the team, and then he does his super first. That's an additional buff that Gohan gets. You know, it's just the fact that they give a 2-turn buff is just so massive that it's going to help out the teams that they're on. Now this is where, when we get into the passive, let's kind of talk about it real quick and see what your guys' thoughts are on this as well. So they get 3 key 100% attack and defense, plus an additional 150% attack and defense when performing a super. Pretty standard. They get a great chance of an additional attack and defense plus 100%. Another great chance of an additional attack and defense plus 100%. They get a high chance of launching an additional super attack. They have a high chance of performing a crit. They get a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks, including supers. Plus, they get an additional 20% attack and defense up to 100%, and a chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 10% up to 50% with each attack received or evaded. Then they get a additional chance of performing a crit plus 30% and reduce damage received by 30% when all allies attacking in the same turn are Kamehameha category characters. Now, my only gripe with this is I did make a Twitter post about it, and I'm standing on business with what I said. They have very reminiscent things of the LR, AGL, GOTEN, and TRUNKS unit, which they are all RNG based. Great chance to do an additional attack and defense. The great chance of getting an additional 100% attack and defense. The secondary, great chance of getting that. High chance to perform an additional super. High chance to perform a crit. Medium chance to dodge. Like, all of these are just situational things. It's not even situational, it's all RNG things. And in the absolute perfect scenario of you getting the extra 200% attack and defense, you launch an additional super, you get the critical to perform, and then you do dodge attacks afterwards. It's a very, very, very tough, it's very tough to get, you know. And the problem is we actually don't even get to see, because there's no indicator if we got any of these procs. That's the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of. Is I wish it would tell us if it procced or if it didn't proc. They do also have an active skill. They get 6 ki. They evade enemies' attacks for 1 turn. Be activated when there's another ally whose name includes TRUNKS Kid or GOTEN Kid attacking in the same turn, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. So super easy to do. Plus, if you can put them in a situation where they can dodge, you know, 5 attacks, they will get the extra 100% attack and defense that can be built up, and the extra 50% chance to dodge. So very good things. This unit does seem very good. We'll obviously do a rainbow showcase for them. We do get some missions completed, so we'll go ahead and grab these. Boom, 4 stones. And I guess we may as well just go ahead and go over here and awaken them really quick. So let's go over here and hit him with the Saucy Awaken. And there we go. So there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the artificial life forms weren't too difficult to put together. And if you guys were struggling, a team like I use is going to be very simple. Use Majin Buu Saga. You'll have no problem at all. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.